Well, here we are back with the Corvette, and I hope you can see underneath the hood. I've got the ductwork in, I've got whatever that thing is down there. I've got some of the details underneath the hood. Installed, inserted, glued in. Got some dust on here. And I have the headlight lenses in. They're not reflecting very well, are they? Oh well. That's what it is. The windshield is glued in place with the micro crystal clear, and I think what I'm going to do, it's really hard to tell if this is showing up or not, but right over in here I'm going to shave off about a 1/16 of an inch up here. I think that's going to prevent it from sitting flush. I know it's going to prevent it from sitting flush. So I'm going to take the Dremel tool and I'm going to carve away at a little bit. Make some messes here. I can figure out how to get at it the best. And not take off that tab right there. I did hit the tab, the mounting tab pin. Ugh. I think that's pretty clean now. How many of these shavings are hitting the camera lens? Ooh, there are some on the front of the camera. I have to blow that off. Now just take off the fuzzies here and I'll see how it fits. I think what I'll do is, when I finish monkeying with it, I will put a coat of pledge on it. Where are we here? Mounting pin number 1. Ooh, that fits a heck of a lot better than the other one does. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So what do you think? Should I put bare metal over it? I'm thinking I should. And that's going to add another day's work to it. So I think what I'll do is go over to the other table and the other workbench and do the bare metal on that. And there's the dashboard. And that's all glued in now. The instructions call for installing the dash into the body underneath. I think it's better to, and I did it with the Revell Corvette. I glued it to the interior tub. So over to the bare metal table. Welcome back to the Advent 1960 Corvette model, and I hope you can see that it is just about complete. I have, let's see, since we last had the camera running, the windshield, you can see I put the bare metal foil on around the windshield, and then I put a coat of pledge over the windshield to clear it up a little bit. I have had a little run-in with the hood. As you can see, it doesn't want to fit quite right, but there's the engine compartment all done. Everything's complete. There's just one thing. I don't know if you can tell, but there's I should have done a little bit more work on checking the fit of the hood. It's there's some chips on the edges there that I had to touch up. So it goes. The other thing I did was I put a coat of pledge over the whole car, which is something I've done before, but it's never come out quite this well. I really like the way this came out this time. In the past, what I've done is I've airbrushed it on. This time I used a 1/4 inch wide flat brush and just let it drip off and caught the drips as they came down. There's the underside of the car. Lovely plastic axles that will go underneath the engine there. The windshield doesn't quite fit down tight right there, but so be it. It needs a rear license plate though, doesn't it? And there's the interior. I can see a little piece of plastic screw, what do you call it, junk. Still there. What is holding that? Camera? Okay. Get that out of there. There we go. See right down in there. And there's only one thing left, I realized. And so I have my pin vise here and my X-Acto drills, and I don't know if a 76 will be a little oversized or not. And you can see this little piece of wire right there. I'm missing a radio antenna. I forgot to drill that. So I'll do that right now and hopefully not chip the paint in the process. Let us hope. Alright, where am I going to put it? I'm going to, since I'll probably put these models next to each other, or close to each other, I'm going to put it very close to the other one. Where the other one's located, I should say. Right about there. And I'm going to put it in a little rakish angle like the other one. Come on. There it goes. No chipping. With each model I do, I try to do something different, something new, and to try and improve my modeling. And this time, one thing I did was I primed with Tester's primer. I think you saw that earlier in the videos, and it was kind of a dark, I think kind of a medium dark gray primer. And one of the things that's kind of disappointing about it is that I found that this Tester's maroon has chipped pretty easily, and it chips down to the primer. So come on, wouldn't you think that Tester's paint would adhere to Tester's primer? Excellent. No chipping. For my antennas, I use guitar strings. It's a little bit oversized. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to measure, I think I want this to rest right down on the bottom on the fender inside. There we go. And for the little ball end on the antenna, I dip it in the micro crystal clear. There it is. I dip it in the micro crystal clear and hang it upside down and let it dry. I think I'll shorten that just a little bit, and then glue it in place, and then this car will be done. If you like my modeling videos, I'm working on another project right now, and this will be a lot less of a infinitely less of a box stock build, which is what I usually do. This is going to be a major kit bash / scratch build, and I'll show that to you maybe before I turn this video off. Alright, that's about the height I want. Now some super glue. Where is it? Where's my super glue? There it is. There we go. Come on. Let go. So far I really like this Loctite super glue. It dispenses really easily. Just squeeze these red panels here. As with most super glues, we'll see what happens over time. And there we go, nice little rakish angle to that, and it's all done. So I wanted this to be more of a construction video than a review video, but it is, you know, inherently a review of the model. I'm not that big a fan of this model. I would not recommend it. The Revell model is much better. Why, might you ask? I really didn't like the blue plastic on this. It didn't paint very well. Obviously the tires, being two-piece, were kind of cheap and crappy. But then again, the earlier Revell models also had two-piece tires. The other thing, of course, is that the chrome pieces are not chromed, and so that's kind of a bummer in this kit. So I wouldn't recommend it. I would stick with the Revell. And oh, sorry, my leg's against the tripod. I would stick with the Revell if you want to buy a 1960 Corvette model. I also have a AMT 60 Corvette yet to be built, so maybe down the pike I'll get to that. It's not going to be right away though. Come on. This hood doesn't want to close now. Come on. Yeah. So there's the Advent version, and this is the later Revell. What's that called? Highway Scenes model. I like it. I like them both. I really like the late version 4 headlight Corvettes. I think the only real criticism of these is that there's no rear license plate or license plate holder. One thing I might do with the blue one, now that I've seen how well it works, is I think I'm going to put a coat of Pledge on this one and see how it comes out. This one has, what is it? Tester's gloss coat is the final finish on this one. And I think I will dust it off this week and get to work on putting a coat of Pledge on it, brush coating it. So, thank you for watching my videos. Here's the Advent box. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please comment, subscribe, ask questions, suggestions. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Come on out. Zoom out. I can't zoom out with it. But anyways, there's the box. And my messy tool workbench. And also, again, if you like modeling, my next project, well, I'll give you a hint. It involves dual wheels. Quite a few of them. And it's going to involve kit bashing. Right now I have 2 different kits and 2 kits for it, and some scratch building supplies, basic styrene tubing and sheet styrene, and yeah, it's going to be a long project. I hope you'll tune in, check it out. Take care.